Hello, Paul is the best for UK here, and welcome to today's Game of Day video. So I'm using a different emulator this time, so maybe I'll have a bit more luck. This emulator is an older one called Phoenix Jag. So let's have a look at this. So this is Crash and Burn. So I think this is one of the launch titles for the system, the Panasonic 3DO. So let's have a look. So this is 1993 by Crystal Dynamics, this one. So let's skip past the animations and stuff. Let's start the game. So we've got Rally, Tournament and options here. So we've got our controls, music, sound effects. Yeah, just some basic options here. So let's go straight for Rally. Now what we got on the game, we've got a choice of characters. So we got this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this woman and this guy. So there's only one lady in it, I think. Who is it? That's not a lady, is it? No, I don't think so. Okay, so we've got different cars with each one, different performance. So this looks like a futuristic racer, maybe in the style of F-Zero or Wipeout 2097, something like that. I'm not sure, I've never really played it before. So I'm going to be the punk, the one with the punk hairstyle.
Sometimes I ask myself how I can stand the senseless death and gratuitous violence in Death Drown. Then I get my winnings check and it all becomes clear. My favorite weapon is the missile. It's the long distance stab in the back.
Okay, so yeah, quite cheesy acting there, but yeah, this is Caretaker. You can just about read it. It says speed 300. Is that miles an hour? I'm not sure. Acceleration is fair and armor is good. So yeah, let's go for a race.
G'day, mate. Nice day for a thrashing, eh?
Sounds very Australian to me. Okay, so we've got Crash Course, Whiplash, Shockwave, Firestorm or Wasteland. I quite like the sound of Whiplash, so let's go for that one. So we got
I'm a showman first and foremost, and movement is the key to my success. To get the crowd screaming, I use a lot of swerving in my attacks. It makes me harder to hit, and it looks pretty cool too.
Okay, so this guy's the champion of the Whiplash circuit, so let's start the game.
The crowd's gonna scream when I cream you.
Okay, let's just race. Come on, let's go for it. Okay, so we wait for the game to come on here. It's nice music in the background, isn't it? Whoa. Okay, yeah, so this is a driving game, obviously. And I think your cars are not polygons, your cars are sprites. What's been put on top of the track. So I think the track will always go the same. But the track's... Oh, not sure what happened there. Track's texture mapped polygons, so it looks really good. It's got a really lovely draw distance as well, isn't it? Okay, so if someone's shooting at me, so we've got weapons on this game. Oh, you can have an internal view as well. So we've got choice of 2 views. Yeah, someone keeps trying to shoot me. How do I shoot? So that's how you change weapon. Aha! So you can change your weapons with, I think that's the left shoulder button. I've got mapped as that button. Yeah, and the right shoulder button to shoot. Bit of a strange way of doing things. I don't know why it keeps going white like that unless someone's attacking me from behind. So yeah, like I said earlier, excellent draw distance. Look at that, you can see right into the distance. It gives it a nice sense of scale and perception of depth. Yeah, really good good game for a line-up game. I think in 1993, if you was used to the SNES, the Mega Drive, the Amiga, etc., you would be pretty impressed to see this, wouldn't you? I mean, this looks more like a 1996 game. Can you go in here? Okay, so going into our pits. So we're going to repair us. So like a pitting sort of scenario there. So yeah, this emulator seems to be running a bit better on this system, maybe because it's older. Or maybe the newest emulator takes a lot more system resources. But yeah, if you're interested in this emulator, it's called Phoenix Jag. It's actually in Russian, I think it is, but you can get an English translation pack for it, so it's not... So you get to sort of understand the context of it. But it also does Atari Jaguar emulation as well. Also, that's probably why it's called Phoenix Jag. I'm not sure what the Phoenix is, but I think it also does ColecoVision, which is weird. It's a bit of a strange choice of systems. Jaguar, 3DO and ColecoVision. I mean, Jaguar and 3DO are similar like sort of spec, but ColecoVision is very old, like the 80s. So yeah, like I said earlier, I'm not sure why it keeps going white like that. Maybe that's a bug in the emulator, or maybe it's supposed to do that. Let me know in the comments if this game is supposed to go white like that. It might be, like I said, someone attacking me from behind and causing a whiteout or something. As you can see, the car sustains damage. You can see on the top right, you've got your damage flashing and stuff, and you can see on my car itself, in the middle of the screen at the minute, at the bottom, you can see I'm on fire, so that's probably not great. I can't see any other baddies. Well, I'm going to change my weapon. So you got a laser and a cannon and stuff, and a cannon and stuff. Missile. Shoot a missile at him. There we go, look at that. Did I get him? Not sure what happened there. So we are proceeding on through our journey. Whoa. I'm on fire a lot more now, as you can see. Try and shoot these baddies here. Oh, I've sustained a lot of damage now. You can see on the top right now that the red and yellow's flashing now, so it looks like my car's probably almost destroyed, if you can call it a car. Another flash of whatever it is there. Have some of that. Yeah, my car's completely on fire now. I'm surprised it's still moving. Music's quite good, quite a catchy tune actually. Very 90s, of course. I do like that draw distance. I think that's really impressive. So yeah, there we go. So I didn't do very well there, to be honest. Let's come out of this and let's see if we can choose a different car and track. Okay, so it's showing us a few previews of different games here, but didn't really want it to do that. I wanted to go back to the menu if possible. So, yeah. Back to the menu here. Let's try Rally again, but let's try a different track. Let's go for... I'm going to go for this lady.
Let's go kick some tail!
I thought she was going to say ass. Tail. Let's go kick some tail. I'm going to go for Wasteland this time, I think. That sounds interesting.
I like to destroy racers in many different ways, just to keep from being bored. My favorite tactic is to flash the target with a bright light, then finish him off as he stumbles around the track blind.
Okay, thanks for that. So let's start the game. Go on to the race here. My weapon's not armed, I can't seem to fire them. Oh, I can there. Maybe they don't get armed straight away. It's nice to see the game's got a bit of variety to the level design, the colours and stuff, the scenery, and it's got different music on the different levels, which is always good. Some games, you've got a bit of laziness where they just have the same song on every single level, which I don't think is the best way of doing things personally. So you can see like we're going through some water, and then we're going through some like, what looks like mud. And yep, so a big positive on the Jaguar. Sorry, the Jaguar. Big look at that draw distance. It's superb, isn't it? I mean, no pop up on it. Yeah, that's one of the strong points I like about this game is the big draw distance. Considering how early the game is as well, and it is polygons. The road is. It's quite slow to get up this massive steep hill. I do like this. I do like the banks and the graphics and everything about it, to be honest. I think it's really good, and this Phoenix emulator is running it pretty well. Oh, you fuck. Get off. So do you think this game, are you in agreement with me? Do you think this game is very impressive for 1993? I think in 1993, I would have been blown away if I saw this on either my mate's computer, my mate's console, my own console, or like a shop window or something. I would have been absolutely blown away. I would have been saying, "Parents, can you get me a 3DO?" But they would have said no, because it was like 1,400 quid in today's money back then. But yeah, so I'm going to give this one a 9 out of 10. I absolutely love it, and for a very early title on the system as well, I think it's absolutely superb, and I don't think it looks too bad out of place, like on a PlayStation or something. So I'd like to thank you for watching. Goodbye.